What is going on, guys? It is Corey here, and today I'm back with another No Man's Sky video. In this video, I'm going to be teaching you guys how to get to the center of the galaxy faster, and also I'm going to teach you some neat little tricks about the star map that should be helpful to you in your journey through the universe. So first off, let's get started with how to get to the center faster. So everybody should know, if you've gone to a space anomaly, that if you talk to the Korvax guy there called Nada, he will give you the option to get a shortcut to the center of the universe. And if you select this option, that option means he will find you a black hole. So black holes are pretty useful for getting to the center of the universe, yes. So that's what I'm going to teach you guys here. What I'm going to be teaching you is that the only way to find black holes isn't through going to space anomalies. You can find them yourself through going to the star map. And if you go to the star map and you go to the free exploration mode, which is the second dot on the top tab, you can look around and you can look for these black little triangles here around the star. And this means that that is a black hole, along with this one over here. If I can locate it, there we go. And as you can see, it's super easy to find them yourself, so you don't need to go to the space anomalies. My mind was blown when I figured this out, so now you know. Alright, so now that we know that and we know how to find black holes on our own, let's move on to the next thing I want to talk to you guys about. And that is that the colors of the stars actually have a meaning. And now this meaning, very simply, is that the yellow stars, as you can see here, are the basically default stars in the game. And by the way, I got this information from Reddit relating to the colors of the stars, so just want to give credit where credit's due. It's not something I figured out on my own, but it's definitely great information that I wanted to relay to you guys. So, like I said, yellow stars are basically the default stars. They're the most common, and most planets have little to no flora and fauna. So little to no plants or animals, so they're very barren type planets, which would make sense why our starter planets weren't that plentiful. So moving on to the next type is red stars. As you can see here, there's a red star, and these stars, you're going to need a warp reactor sigma in order to go to them, so you probably can't warp to them. It'll say you can't because you don't have a warp reactor sigma, so you're going to need a sigma warp reactor in order to go to these stars. And these stars, the planets and these stars are in these star systems, will have a high chance of containing rare items, and the planets will begin to have more flora and fauna, so more animals, more plants, of course, so less barren planets. Now moving on to the next color, we have green stars. I don't see any around here currently. Why am I selected on that? Let's see if we can find a green star. Oh, here's a green one. Okay, here we have a green star, and these stars, you need a warp reactor tau in order to go to them. And again, in these, there is an increase in rare materials as well as flora and fauna, so even more so than red stars. So these are where you want to go if you want rare materials and even more animals and even more plants. So just a little note there. And then finally, we have blue stars, which I see those around quite a bit. Here's one right here. And these, you're going to need a warp reactor theta, which is the best warp reactor that you can get in the game. And these planets will have the rarest items possible in the game, and they will have very abundant flora and fauna. So there you go. That's all the information I wanted to relay to you guys. I hope you guys find that helpful and get yourself a reactor theta, head to these planets, and maybe you can find a more Earth-like planet like most people are looking for. So there you go. Hope you guys found this video informational or helpful or whatever. And if you did, please go ahead and drop a like below. Check out the original Reddit link where I found the information on the colors of the stars and what's located on them and stuff in the description below. And as always, have a nice day, and don't forget to subscribe for more No Man's Sky content. See you later.